Hey friends, it's Amy Dove, the Keto Queen. It's hump day. Whoop whoop. I love a good Wednesday because that means the week's almost over. Even though it's been great, we're excited for the weekend. So we're home and we're making steak tonight because it is beautiful weather. It is like 80 something degrees, which is very unusual for right now. And I wanted to show you guys how I marinate my steaks. And as I'm giving you my marinade secret, which is not very special, I'd love to know how you marinate your steaks. As you're jumping on, let me know if you're new to the page and where you're watching from. I'd love to know where you're watching from. Now, Ricky doesn't love this. He loves the seasoning, but he doesn't love the product. It really upsets his stomach sometimes, but I love the Allegro, and we use a very tiny bit. When we first started using this marinade years ago, like I would just drown it. Like we pretty much would just let this sit in a bag full of this stuff overnight, and it tasted delicious, but it would really upset Ricky's stomach. So I use a very small amount of this Allegro marinade. I love the Allegro. And then I like to put a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. So we're just going to splash on some Worcestershire sauce. Look, there's no measurements. I just like to pour it until it looks good. So a little bit of Worcestershire. And then, of course, you have to have salt and pepper. Like, you've got to salt and pepper your protein every single time. So a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. We're going to marinate these for about 30 minutes because I ain't got a lot of time. I didn't think about it last night, and today it was just so beautiful outside, I decided I was going to grill. And then we've got some garlic powder and some onion powder. And guys, it's as simple as that. So we just season it until it looks delicious. Now, my mom is not a huge garlic fan like I am. She likes garlic, but I love garlic. So normally, I would use garlic powder, onion powder, and I would put on some minced garlic and rub it on really good. But since Mom's not a huge garlic fan, I'm just going to use garlic powder and not put any minced garlic over it. But normally, I would just rub on some minced garlic into this seasoning mix. And guys, just let it sit. I flip it every few minutes. I say every few minutes, not really every few minutes, but I will flip it, I don't know, every about 15 minutes or so, just to make sure both sides have the Allegro and the Worcestershire. So I season one side, flip it over. And if we need to add a little bit more juice, we can, but it's really not about the juice. It's about the seasonings. So this one could use just a little bit tiny, but touch more. So as you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from and how you like to marinate your steaks. The thing about a marinade is it doesn't have to be overnight. It's always better the longer you let it sit and season, but it doesn't have to be that way. So Allegro, Worcestershire, onion powder, garlic powder, and if you love it like I do, you can also add some minced garlic. Now, I'll tell you what I do when I grill. I grill mine kind of low. I don't cook it really, really, really high in heat. And then I love to, about midway, I will put on some garlic, butter, blue cheese. So garlic, blue cheese, butter. I'll put a little bit of slivers of garlic, blue cheese, butter. And while these are cooking, it's like midway through. And then I love to top it off with a little bit of onion, mushrooms, or a little bit more blue cheese, garlic butter. So guys, I'd love to know how you marinate your steaks. Let me just tell you guys, I'm so excited about something that was just released yesterday. If you haven't seen the post yet and you haven't asked for it, guys, I'm super excited to talk to you about a resource tool that was just released yesterday by our amazing company and those amazing drinks I have every day. It is really a cheat sheet. It's got restaurant hacks. It's got water hacks. It's got a food guide. It's got a movement guide. Like, it is awesome. And if you haven't gotten it yet, if you haven't asked for it yet, I'd love to share it with you. So for that information, what I want you to do in the comments is write tools, and I will send you that. Now, let me tell you, I've got a lot of messages. So it may take me a little bit, and it's okay. If I don't get it to you today, I will get it to you tomorrow. But if you'll put tools in the comments, I'll be glad to send it to you. Guys, if you've been watching my page for any time, you know this page is for you. I love to help you guys. I love to hold myself accountable by talking to you guys every single week, holding myself accountable by what I eat, because I love to cook for you guys and show you simple ways that you can eat low carb or keto. So on grilling steaks, my mom makes fresh fried cream corn. And my husband calls it crack corn because he said if he ever fails a drug screen, it's that corn. So my mom is going to bring over some corn. I'm cooking steaks for me and Mom and Dad and Ricky, and I hope my dad feels like eating them because, guys, he has not had an appetite. He is weak as water is the way he describes it. He's just weak as water. Nothing tastes good to him. Nothing really sounds good to him. So he really, really has got to get, it's not that he doesn't have an appetite. Every time I say something, it's not that I don't have an appetite. Nothing just tastes good. Nothing smells good. Nothing feels good. So he's really having a hard time eating. So we want to make sure Dad is eating some good protein. So I'm hoping he's going to dig into one of these steaks. If not, his plan is grilled cheese. So we're cooking for us. My mom's going to bring over that cracked corn, Ricky calls it. And then I've got some more broccoli because that roasted broccoli last night was so good. I decided I wanted another side dish of roasted broccoli. So that's the plans tonight. Super simple. Throw these bad boys on the grill after they marinate for about 30 minutes. Let me set a timer. There we go. Can you guys hear and see me now? If you can hear and see me, give me some hearts. There's a change on Keisha. She's going to be able to bear weight on her foot. That's great. Denise, prayers work. That is so wonderful. Okay, you guys can okay, I got some hearts. You guys can see me. I have no idea what's going on with the Wi-Fi. I'm so sorry, guys. So, yes, thank you for all of the prayers for my dad. We really need to keep them coming. Let me just tell you, it has been a wild ride for him. Not even thinking about us as the family who's here to, help. But he has been on a wild ride without us. And then throw us into the mix too. It's just like a roller coaster of crazy emotions. But he's doing well. He's not having nearly the pain he was having, but he just cannot eat. So y'all guys just pray for taste. Like he just needs to taste food so it's easier for him to eat. Now me, it's really hard for me to not say, Dad, it don't matter what it tastes like, just eat it. You gotta have food. But I'm not the one who has to have the food that tastes bad. So I don't know what that feels like. And I know you guys have had your own bouts of cancer and you've had family members dealing with cancer. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate that. He loves carbs. And let me just tell you guys, we have a return appointment in August on the 22nd. So we're flying on the 21st, appointment on the 22nd, flying right back on the next day. Just this one trip without food, just booking the flight and the hotel was $2,500. So like that fundraiser we're doing is really going to help my mom and dad. Thank you to everyone who bought a t-shirt. We love it. A friend of ours created these t-shirts. If you guys would like to help them, all we ask for is prayer, but if you want to do more, just let me know and I'll be glad to send you that link for t-shirts. I haven't got them all shipped out yet because there's been so many that we are still making them. My friend is making them herself. So they will all get out there, but if you haven't gotten one and you want one, I'd love to share the link with you. But guys, this is about the tools. This is about steak and tools. I always get off on a tangent. The tools are so exciting. So if you guys have not seen my post about these new cheat sheets and you want some tools, put tools in the comments. It's got a food guide. It's got a movement guide. It's got a water hacking guide. It's got like a restaurant guide. Like it's so awesome. So if you want tools, put tools. But I'm sorry, I don't know why I brought up those t-shirts. It just felt like a right moment. All right, guys, if I can help you in any way, just let me know. If you want the shirt link, you guys say shirt link. That way I'll know which one you're talking about. Tools for the cheat guys, shirt link for the shirt link. And I really appreciate you guys. So have an awesome night. I hope your dinner is going to be delicious. I know these steaks are going to be fabulous. And I would love to know what your favorite marinade is. So if you haven't told us yet what your marinade is, make sure you stick it in the comments. Guys, I hope you have an awesome night. And if I can help you in any way, please reach out to me. I'm here to help you guys, and I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.